Okay, so I say this with love. I don't care who you are or what you have been through. This is what I have to say. You did not lose your mojo. What most likely happened is that you gave more attention to what you think you are not and what you believe you are without. You are trying to come back, level up, revise because you are not where you want to be. And right now, you are remembering that you get to decide your story. Let's talk about how to use the mind more proficiently. Because if you don't practice using it well, you leave it open to whatever, like more trying and chasing. This story I'm telling ain't about escaping, it's about adjusting the direction of your awareness. It's about noticing when your thoughts have become heavy, crowded, overwhelmed, and choosing the route of least resistance without feeling like you are missing out. This kind of mental movement happens more often than we realize, sometimes several times in a single day. Not because something is wrong, but because awareness is alive, and awareness naturally seeks clarity. Here's where we are with it all. You are mentally agile. You can hold opposing ideas, weigh options, adapt quickly. You have matured in knowing how to think on your feet. So you do. You keep multiple internal conversations going on at once. What needs to be done? What might happen next? What someone else could be thinking? What you should have said differently? This is not confusion. It is called doing too much. Your mind has been trying to be helpful, protective, prepared, but preparation, when left unchecked, becomes tension. And tension in the realm of thought feels like going nowhere fast or somewhere not at all. At some point, a quieter voice emerges. I just want to know what to do to make the best decisions instead of being pulled every which way. You receive that you pick purpose beyond pressure, insight beyond just instinct, movements of authority that go beyond primitive mental gymnastics. So the intellect is on speed dial, and as this wisdom, you think faster, you analyze more sharply, you are receptive to the one idea that will organize all the others. Surely, this impulse isn't wrong or off. It's intelligent. It's intelligence. Be reminded that though clarity knows nothing about speed, it knows everything about alignment. Therefore, it's only a matter of deciding which thoughts are relevant to now and which ones belong to a different timeline entirely. Here's how misunderstanding sneaks in. Some of the thoughts that you've been entertaining were adopted long ago: assumptions, interpretations, protective strategies, ideas formed to keep you safe, accepted, or prepared. But they are outdated now. They often whisper things like, you gotta keep your head on the swivel, get ahead of it before it gets ahead of you, don't count your chickens before they hatch. These thoughts aren't malicious, they are loyal. But loyalty doesn't always equal accuracy. And mental regulation isn't about silencing thoughts, rather, it's about updating them. Oh, real quick, like, comment, subscribe at will. Any way that you participate in keeping this going, you are greatly appreciated. Now then, here's the subtle shift most people miss. It's not about the stopping of thinking. It's the practice of choosing which thoughts deserve your attention. Now that's the relief. You begin to notice the tone of your self-convo, not just the content. You ask questions like, is this thought useful to me right now? How would this serve my true way or keep me from the familiar discomfort? Or what happens if I hold off on this idea for a moment to decide from peace and not from panic? And you get that something softens. The mind, like air, thrives on space, room to circulate, room to breathe. You don't force harmony, you foster conditions for clarity. You allow fewer thoughts to speak at once. You let ideas finish their sentences. You communicate more sincerely, intimately, always starting with yourself. It's refinement. Your experiences feel different, not dramatic, more like lighter. Still, your thoughts are active, still curious, still sharp, but they are no longer doing too much. You recognize which mental habits were built on misunderstandings, and you thank them for their service without letting them lead. There may still be moments of disappointment, realizing how much energy went into guarding against things that never arrived. But there is also relief, because now you are nurturing your mind to work with you instead of ahead of you. This is the subtle satisfaction of thoughtful care, choosing coherence, choosing clarity, choosing creative cleverness. This kind of mental movement isn't a one-time event. It is an everyday, moment-to-moment practice, not really through discipline, but rather through flow. An organic adjustment you make again and again. Whenever you notice that your thoughts are swirling, spiraling, whenever clarity feels just slightly out of reach, you are not fixing yourself. You are moving with grace. And that choice, that state of intelligence, is a demonstration of mental confidence and conviction in your inevitable success.